Gothic Invasion Achievement requires you to conquer the entirety of Germany as a small one province minor of Theodoro. But there's just one problem. We're all the way over here. Our mission tree wants us to conquer our way into Germany. However, there's a bold, daring strategy that lets us bypass all that hard work. The NoCB is Frisia tactic. In this guide, I'll show you on how to transform Theodoro from a tiny Black Sea outpost into a Gothic powerhouse. I'll walk you through avoiding the diplomatic penalties, managing aggressive expansion, and exploiting this strategy for massive gains. This very tactic helped me earn the Gothic Invasion Achievement back in 2022. And now it's your turn. Let's dive in. Welcome to part 2 of the Gothic Invasion Made Easy guide. I want to thank everyone for the support on my first video. I really appreciate everyone taking the time to watch my first ever YouTube creation. So yeah, thank you so much. And let's proceed with this one. So we're going to continue where we left off. We lost Theodoro. We're now an HRE prince. And to start off, we're going to recover our economy since we're losing a bit of money. We're going to stabilize back up. We're going to tech up. We're going to ally big nations. For example, right now, no one wants to ally us except for Bulgaria and Trebizond. We're going to want to ally people like France, Brandenburg, Poland. Even Hungary is an option, and we need allies fast because we're only a tiny nation right now. We're going to continue from there. So after allying all the big nations, we're going to gun for the Burgundian inheritance. We're going to blob inside of Germany and eventually want to become strong enough to rival Austria and eventually dismantle the HRE. So yeah, let's start. So for this round we're going to stay orthodox, and this is more of an aggressive way to play. Because you're going to be surrounded by Catholic people, and it will be very difficult to get allies, because people will dislike you more. Also, Austria will spam you with unlawful territory, which will also give us negative relations with all the HRE princes, so definitely be aware of that. If you want an easier game, I would recommend switching to Catholic, because people will like you more. It will be easier to get the Burgundian inheritance. It will also be easier to ally with the HRE nations. And maybe go for an even faster dismantle than I have done in this game. Let's grab our state. We're going to ally Brandenburg anyway, so take this for our army maintenance, because we are not making any money right now. And let's send our ships to protect trade and go home during war. And at first, right now, we're just going to improve with people so we can get some allies, so no one will attack us. We can also look to do like a humiliate war to get the H objective going. Also, I think I might just bite the bullet and stab up. Actually, I might not. I'm just going to keep it for right now. We're also going to try and get Burgundy to like us. Unfortunately, they want our province, but someone who is not near us in any way. Savoy. No, we can't insult them. We're going to be taking our time here now. We're also going to develop up the Renaissance in Groningen. Watch development and just improve. Very low cost as well, so that's great. Going to go up to 30. And the game doesn't like that we're now unbalanced. So we're going to fight someone for it. And as you can see, we make a bit more money now since we have upgraded Groningen. We also now have the H objective, so this will start ticking. We're going to gun for Hungary and Brandenburg as our allies for now, since we need allies to deter everyone from attacking us. We're just going to speed 5 a bit. Let's improve with Austria since they're the emperor. One thing that will also happen is that your neighbors or everyone in the HRE will get unlawful territory if Austria decides to tell you you're a bad guy for taking HRE land. So yeah, it's best to ally Austria early and try to prevent him from giving you unlawful territory all the time. So otherwise everyone will get minus relations very often, and it ticks down very slowly, as you guys can see. To continue deathing up Groningen until we reach the max. There we go. Renaissance has appeared in Groningen. Race. Very nice. Free stab. Don't mind if I do. Let's send the scornful insult to the Ottomans so Hungary likes us more. and Austria. Right, I accidentally paused my recording, but what I've just done is I've sold some titles that we were on 10% crown land, and I seized land, and with the 100 ducats I got, I paid off 20 of our loans, which were giving us interest. Now we're down to 10 loans, which are 5%, 5 of them are 1% loans, so our economy is already getting quite up there. Yeah. Hungary just got too many diplomatic relations, so that's not an option anymore, unfortunately. So we can look to other people with level 3 forts, like Hamburg maybe. So let's try to ally him. We're also going to grab some loans and pay off our 1% loans, since they have increased a bit. And let's get some new cheap ones. Let's pay off the old ones, the expensive ones. And we are almost loan free. We have 7 loans, 2 bad loans, and we will get rid of those in a bit. So for our government reform, since we have bad stab cost modifiers, because we are Orthodox, we have 100% no religious unity. We have 0% religious unity. We can use the stab cost. We're positive relations, and Hamburg already wants to be a friend, so let's do it. It's also friends to Denmark, and he's a free city, so he's a pretty safe ally to get. Still sad that our friend Brandenburg doesn't want anything to do with us, and he still doesn't like us. Very sad. We're also going to ally Brunswick, since he has a level 3 fort we want to use, and he also dislikes Munster. We're also going to spy on the Frisians and try to get some claims, since we don't have any yet. And we can switch this to trade power. Ally to Friesland, and we want to attack them, so we are going to switch to Gelre. They claim. I'm still very sad that Burgundy doesn't like us, because he wants our province. So it might be no Burgundian inheritance for us, which is fine. It's not in our region we need anyway, but the provinces would have all been very good. Sell knowledge to Hamburg. Fortunately, Austria doesn't want to flip to friendly, and neither does Hungary. We're just going to wait, and when we get stronger they might change their minds. We can get a free stab, or at least pay 11 ducats for it. That's fine. It's great. Cool. It's also a rival Munster, since they didn't like us anyway. And let's, which I've also forgotten, let's borrow our rifles for some extra power projection. We're also going to insult these guys. We're going to go back to spying their network. Let's take Tech 4, since we want to go into our IDs as fast as possible. Go religious, and our new king is here, and we got one of the worst airs possible. So and he just fell off the balcony. I don't know what happened. The prince, what prince? What? Okay. Well, at least David can do some admin. He's still under average, but he's better than his our firstborn son. Hooray! Right, let's also pay off our last loan. We're going to fabricate on Oldenburg, since they only have Utrecht. I think this is going to be one of our first conquests. Let's also sell our knowledge to Brunswick. Some money. Really focus on admin to get our IDs done sooner, and we can also grab the improved relations, since we're going to be getting AE soon in our node. For later, we can also put our merchant over here, and then establish communities to get some more improved relations. Let's get Tech 5, and there we have our second ally, which is Bremen. They're also allied France and Friesland, so I let them go. It's not one for us. Right, so the plan is now, it's 4061. We've taken some time. We've recovered our economy, paid off most of our loans. We're in a pretty good state right now. It's now time to think about finding anyone. And unfortunately, people are very strong right now. We don't have allies yet that want to help us out. Utrecht also has Brittany, which is annoying, since Brittany will troop up before he can even get to me, and I can't siege Utrecht down because of the level 3 fort. Eastern we still have a truce with, East Frisia we still have a truce with, And Oldenburg has just allied Denmark, which is also not great. So I think Utrecht is right now our best option. But we're still, I don't think, strong enough. We might need one of our allies to help us out. So when they will, we will declare war. Great. Bonus on our admin deck. Well, look what we have here. Our buddy Utrecht has no friends that can help him anymore. I was going to declare humiliate rifle war on it, but I think I'm going to combine both. I'm going to take Oversticht and I'm going to humiliate rifle and take all the money. So let's wait for our advisor or our diplomat to come back. And let's fight this guy. Maintenance up. And let's go. Get our navies together. And that's the Utrecht Navy gone. We even took 2 ships. That's great. So we're going to look for our friend Gelre here to give us some military access. So we can walk over to our best buddies and finish them off. Actually, they're going to fight us. Even better, taking -2 on our 9 roll. That's great. In the meantime, we're hiring one more troop. Since it's a level 3 fort. Level 3 fort requires at least 9 troops and we're going to lose some in this battle. But we're going to take out Utrecht over here. We just wait. We can also take Tech 5 on admin. We can go for religious. There we go. Also, since we're going to stay orthodox, we can maybe choose to get expansionist zealotry. So we get morale for armies against anyone that is heretic or heathen. And I think all these, since all the Catholic people here are heretics to us, we get plus 5%. So let's take that. We're also going to try our capital Orthodox soon, using Forced Unity of Faith and other modifiers. We can take, that's Patriarch Authority, almost close enough to get the Icon of St. Nicholas. Truce with Friesland has come up now, so that's our next target. Alright, so we just conquered Friesland over here. We got money from his friends Gelre and Brunswick, and we took Friesland for ourselves. And we already found our next target, which is Oldenburg, since Denmark doesn't defend them. He's moving his troops back from... Oh, right, he was in Amsterdam. Yeah, his troops must have been on another planet, I think. Look at all the smoke coming from these guys. Oh man, they've been at it. We had a great time in Amsterdam. Let's get a discipline guy and fight these guys which want to take our province. We will just destroy them, even though we roll a 0, but our troops are just way better. Goodbye, Berg. The rest of our army is going to kill these guys. So we're going to switch from Lübeck over here. We're going to improve relations. In the meantime, Berg can just give us some money. And he's gone. In the meantime, don't forget to send our ships out again. Or no, the English channel. Actually, this guy has movement, which will actually make our ships faster, which will increase our trade power in the node. So yeah, let's choose that. And let's grab Oldenburg. We even get the last jousting event, which is great. Let's give me that morale armies. I did not pay attention to this happening. Where we are in time, I think. Yes. Wow. There's not much left of our troops. Did everyone cancel their military access? Give me that back. So we're going to take everything. And since we also do want to keep some admin power, we're going to actually release Oldenburg as our vassal. We're also going to redo our state of titles, and I'm afraid we unfortunately won't be able to get our friend here to 100. We actually might be able to, but we'll take money, and I'm not willing to give him money, basically. We're now going to set our... Since we now have a pretty good base, we have our state here. We've improved our home state over here, so our economy will also feel that, and now we're slowly going to start eating away into Germany. I can already attack Münster, but since East Frisia is still over here, and his truce with us only dissipates in 1 year, and he only has Münster as an ally, so we're going to fight Münster, and we're also going to co-belligerent East Frisia. and we are going to conquer this whole part. So let's wait 1 more year. So only Gelre hates us now. Apparently we're already too big here to have any rivals, apparently. Also now, since we have these provinces over here, even more, so the chance of us getting the Burgundian inheritance has officially vanished, I believe. It's May. East Frisia has no truce with us anymore. We're actually going to do this. We're going to call in our allies and let's take them out. And here we already see the power of having some good friends as allies. They just messed up Munster. They're running for their lives. These guys siege. I can, but they're of course going to follow because why? Oh, because of that. But please siege. Am I black flagged? I don't understand this game sometimes. We're going to take out East Frisia since he's in our home node and he doesn't want to yet. We can in a bit. And we take East Frisia. Right, so we can corrupt East Frisia. We also have our next government reform. And I will choose... So we can't choose for the all states +5. Since we will go over our Burgess influence. So we're probably going to go for something simple like Diplo relations, which is fine. Tribal conquest against Genoa. Don't forget to set some provinces of interest so your vassal can actually claim some provinces for you. Alright, so I'm actually going to come back on my idea to start with religious, since we're going to be covering up a lot of provinces and we're probably not going to get to the end very soon. We do have a lot of Diplo power which we can use on tech, but I'd rather use it on something like getting the secondary for espionage, which will give us -20 aggressive expansion, which is way more efficient right now. So let's go with this and let's take religion as our next one. We're also going to build a church base race. Oh no, don't do this to me. And there goes Liège. Let's grab some prestige, money, and let's get them out. And they now don't have enough troops to actually siege, and now they're also stuck. And that was also road for Munster. So we're going to send our general over here with siege, and we're just going to wait for them to take Dortmund. Well, look at that, free step. Thank you. Oh jeez. Well, maybe we can get lucky and we can make it all independent. Oh, that's great. So as you guys can see, Austria has released all the princes over here. We're claiming up Holland and we're taking our time just enjoying our provinces that we've gotten, letting them corrupt and just gaining more strength. Already getting to being a major player in the northern region of Germany, and we're only getting stronger. So lower autonomy in East Frisia. We can take our third espionage ID, which will greatly help us because we need 30 spy network to get a claim on someone, and this will greatly help us. So once again we can sell titles and seize land, which is what we're going to do. We're going to get a workshop in Groningen, and we're going to get a we're going to keep the rest of the money to buy stuff for in Holland. Yes, no boats, so we can just go over here and let's fight these guys on our allies. That's great. We're already building a workshop in Groningen, so this was a free agenda. I mean, if we take Den Haag and Amsterdam at the same time, a lot of people are going to hate us, so let's limit it to only Amsterdam. Actually, can we nationalize them? No, that would be too much. Let's limit to Amsterdam to get all their money, force them to have our religion, and let's see if we can get this to work. Free land by building the workshop over here. Let's get some professionalism. And these guys, they want out. They're done. So let's get them out. Also going to accept Frisian, since it's our primary culture over here. We're also going to finally convert some provinces over here. As you guys can see, it's 0.6. Take a lot of time, but we will maybe roll for a missionary strength advisor and start converting. Oh, people have started to form a coalition, so we quickly want to counter that by fighting them. Actually, it's fine for now. Let's just leave these guys be. And as soon as they came, they left as well. Cool, okay. Alright, we might want to grab Tech 7 a bit earlier. Alright, let's hope we get a good air. I like that. I like that very much. Thank you. Also, since we are now... We can roleplay as Gothic, but being in the Byzantine culture group doesn't do a hell of a lot for us right now. So we're going to culture shift to Frisian, which will make us Germanic culture. And we now have... We're in the Germanic culture group. We don't have the really bad modifiers because we are in the wrong culture group. So we can now enjoy having the right culture. We can also slowly turn our nation into an Orthodox powerhouse over here. We now have our value cannon. We can also start our golden era, since we're going to want to conquer as fast as possible. We're also going to get war taxes. So our goal now is to just slowly expand our way into Germany a bit more. And we're just going to check which enemies are easiest to fight, so we can call in our friends over here, and actually our balance of power of our troops is way better. So Brunswick is an easy fight. We actually don't get help from our friends over here, and mines, we actually lose mines over here. So Berg won't be the best. We could go for Cologne, which is also pretty good. And we can also actually declare Cleves, but he is actually allied to England, so we're probably going to cancel that when we fight someone like Cologne. Most logical target now is Brunswick, so let's take him out. And whilst we fight all our enemies, we quickly priest out all the enemies, and we take all the money. We take transfer their trade power, since we can get some more trade in the Dutch node, and we can also... Other options we have is just to get some prestige, since that will also help us improve our improve relation and AE impact. But we could also, if you have the war score and you don't need for anything else, you can also make them a religion, make them Orthodox. We're actually going to cancel France with them, and yeah, this is fine. For some reason, Hamburg is messing up the sieges, even though he can't even core it. Thank you, Hamburg. So we're just going to priest out for what we can get. So in the meantime, we could actually humiliate Brabant, and we're just gonna take some show strength and get some mana from him. So we show strength on Brabant. We get a bunch of free mana. We can actually get the 4th ID in espionage, which will give us advice, custom diplomats, which is something we desperately needed. Oh, there we go. 3 diplomats. That's way better. Because we will have to do a lot more claiming to do. Right, so let's grab religious ideas now. And let's, in the meantime, grab our... Oh, he actually doesn't want to ally us yet. We can rifle his scarfly insult the Ottomans. And there we go, he likes us. Don't forget in the meantime, lower your autonomy where you can. And let's continue blubbing by killing Cologne. Let's grab both our ideas. Orthodox. Right, so we annexed part of Cologne. And we're marching inwards into Germany. Right, so we got the Peasants' War ticking, which is not great. We need stability higher than 1. And we still have not the best religious unity, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. We're probably going to deal with that by... getting rid of our professionalism. So we're actually kept at military. We kept our military out. So let's improve some of our provinces, mainly the ones with livestock, the best. Where it's time to just fight some rebels right now, get some more claims, and then we're right back into going to war. Let's start grabbing our alliance with France, since they're getting mighty strong. With Austria, it's also getting mighty strong. There we go. Buddy France already wants to help out, so thank you very much. Please start marking everything as interested by us. Look at France just already stomping on everyone. He's just running around, just killed Saxony's troops. And, yeah, life's good. We can grab what we want. We can give friends. Oh, he doesn't like that. He wants more. Is that fine? Do we need Luxembourg? No. So giving France stuff within the Dutch node or within his own node, that's completely fine as long as he stays away from our lovely German node. Reps, and thank you very much. Also boost up. We're finally step 1. Let that sink in, guys. That's great. So whenever Austria keeps sending you unlawful request, just keep denying it. We don't want to give it back to them. Also, I'll give you a recap of what we've done so far. We have converted a bunch of provinces already to Orthodox. Our financial situation looks a bit like this. We're losing a bunch of money because we're rooting out corruption, but that's fine. We've stabilized back up. We're already caught up on tax, except for diplomatic, but we're completing espionage right now as we speak, and we are slowly claiming our way into Germany, and we're going to be looking to go for a dismantle soon, maybe. Also, we've allied Poland and France since they're major players. Poland has 49k troops, with Lithuania having 24k, and France has 42k troops. So yeah, I think we're quite safe. No one wants to attack us. We're just going to continue blooming our way into Germany over here. Also, our AE map mode looks like this. People have close to 50 AE on us, but because of our modifiers, it's already it's ticking down just as fast as we get it. Because the lowered AE and the improved relation modifiers, we're actually lowering it quite fast, and we're also keeping up with truces with most of the nations. So we're actually doing really well. Now we're finally going to use our big friend. Now it's time to use our ally, that is Poland, to quickly wipe out Dismantling and Denmark, which has already lost almost close to everything. They lost, although they still have Norway, but Sweden is independent and he's way stronger than Denmark right now. Right, so let's kill Dismantling. That's a lot of people. Alright, it's time to finish espionage ideas and get lessened spy action cost modifier. Right, we have too much manpower. Let's improve some places. Let's use our military power to also remove some devastation that has formed up in some of our provinces. There we go. We just got a core on this province for some reason. Okay then. Also make sure to use the fabricate claim on area button instead of fabricating claims normally when you have espionage ideas, since we can claim entire provinces using the first idea in espionage ideas, and we get claims on the entire province. Only 700 days for Lübeck to fall. My goodness. We just got a core on this province for some reason. Okay then. Also make sure to use the fabricate claim on area button instead of fabricating claims normally when you have espionage ideas, since we can claim entire provinces using the first idea in espionage ideas, and we get claims on the entire province. Only 700 days for Lübeck to fall. My goodness. In the meantime, we can claim the entirety of Dismantling without even getting that big of a coalition against us. And we're actually going to release Dismantling since we don't have the admin to court right now. Let's not forget to keep on checking to lower our autonomy. Right, so our allies don't want to help us in any wars right now, so we're just going to take a small break from wars, recover our economy a bit, recover our wounds a bit, and fight some rebels, and slowly, when France can help us out again, we're going to go right back into war. Right, let's declare on Brunswick. Call in France, and this should be a breeze. Alright, thank you game. Didn't know I needed this. We've also moved our trader from the English Channel to Saxony, so we can also improve relations over there, just to make sure that our AE goes down faster. We're also trying to keep a high prestige in the meantime, because as you can see over here, improved relations 45% and AE impact minus 9%, so we're almost at 50% AE right now, at 50% AE reduction, and we're also improving our relations very fast, which is reducing our yearly aggressive expansion. So yeah, we're quite fast in the HRE without even getting a coalition of 1491. Right, it's time to capture all of Brunswick. As you guys can see, it's still the AE is quite fine, even though we're getting a bit higher now. People are disliking us, but most of these guys we actually also have a truce with, so we're fine for now. Actually, no, we're going to wait until the month tick to make sure some of these guys actually disappear. Alright, that's better. And we also get our second woods fort. Right, so we just got a mission, which gives us a restoration of union on Muscovy. Oh wow. I didn't actually consider that we might still actually get the Russian PU. However, actually in our current state, I think this would be a distraction. Because we still have to manage our coalition right now. People will want to join after our war that we just finished. And I think it's also smart to let Muscovy form Russia. So in the long term he can actually go into Siberia and he will be a stronger PU than he is right now. And also he has 39k troops. I think we can beat him with the help of Poland and France. But as I said, he will be a massive distraction, and actually keeping him loyal might be very difficult at this stage. So I think we're just going to hold off, let him expand on his own, and view him later. I'll click this away. In the meantime, I think it's time to fight our next war and just make sure we get everyone in the truce. Alright, let's choose our fourth government reform, and I think we're going to go for grant land to the monasteries so we can actually get our patriarch authority up by selling the titles, and from there we can finally choose our icon. So let's do that. Let's sell titles. We have a bunch of money now, which is awesome, and let's now select our icon. So this will work for now 20 years, reducing our AE impact even further. And we also have a bunch of money now, which we're not going to spend on anything right now. Let's now fight Denmark for the northernmost provinces of Germany he has. And we unfortunately got a random core all the way over here on Denmark, so we actually have a CB on him, so actually let's wait. So we're just taking a small break, coring up our provinces and letting AE tick down. And we're also just drilling our troops a bit, trying to make them stronger, getting some more army tradition. And we're going to look for dismantling the HRE very soon. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a weird... Unfortunately, there's not really a good alliance chain right now that brings us at war with all the electors. And unfortunately, they also all hate us very much. Which means we will have to fight them all at once. So that means we're also looking for a strong ally that can help us fight Austria and his friends, since he also has Aragon, who has become a bit of a powerhouse, a bit of unusual to see him actually eating all of Castile instead of the other way around. But hey, I guess you, my friend. We might actually be looking at getting an ally like Milan or Florence, which will distract their main force, which will just act as a distraction. Unfortunately, the Ottomans are no option. They don't really want to ally us, since we are also allies with Poland, and they think we're too weak. So yeah, let's try and get Florence as a friend. Let's claim Schleswig-Holstein, and let's fight the Danes for our land. Really? Oh man. That's sad. Right, let's choose another agenda. Wait, our capital's not actually Orthodox yet? Oh my goodness. That's awful. Should have seen that, man. Oh well. Guess we're converting it down. Let's fight our rebels. Here we go. Alright, so we got Tech 9. Also get Tech up our Diplo right now, and we can actually get the pike infantry. It's a difficult decision, guys. Austria is at war right now. We're tech ahead of him, but trying to dismantle the HRE and actually trying to fight everyone at once is not really possible at the moment, since we can't fight the Palatinate. We can fight everyone else, I think, but fighting 4 wars right now, even though we are quite strong, I think it's just a little bit too much right now. So we're just going to just continue what we're doing, blob out a bit more, get stronger, and from there we're going to try and dismantle the HRE. So yeah. And we have a new ruler right now. It's also the 1500s, and our country, it looks like this. We're getting Gelre right now to make sure our home node is now a full state. Also, since everyone here hates us right now, we might as well look for land that really will benefit us economy-wise. We're going to look for land that will benefit us really much economy-wise. We're just going to keep on slowly blowing out. Alright, let's also ally Florence, and let's fight some smaller people. Oh, so we actually got an event giving us a air. That's actually quite good, but in the meantime we actually got another air that's even better. So yeah, just give me the money, I suppose. Actually, oh wow, our yearly prestige will really drop if we do. And legitimacy as well. Actually, no. We want the mana points. And give me the money. Right, so let's start moving towards people like Bohemia and actually make our way also towards Austria. So we can slowly try to... so we actually have a path that connects to their country, so we can actually siege them easier when it comes to the big battle that's coming. So let's fight our friends over here. Actually, let's wait for our big buddy France to actually help us out. Poland. Let's hire level 2. We got a free level 2 discipline advisor. Let's hire him. And let's also hire the level 2 missionary strength guy. We can actually increase our conversion rates. Right, so let's move our way closer to Bohemia by actually fighting Thuringia right here. And let's ask Poland to help once more. So people are actually now joining the coalition. Brandenburg has also joined, so we don't want that. We have Poland in our war, actually. So let's just preemptively fight Poland. He's also, yeah, so we can... Let's preemptively fight Poland here, so we can get all these people back into a truce, so they won't actually join the coalition. So let's just clear this on Poland. Poland doesn't join. I think we still have to fight this. We do. Actually, no, let's wait. Actually, that's pretty good. So now we have the planet also in a coalition against us. So if we fight Austria, they will actually also join the war, and they won't. Why? Anyway, we can maybe try to dismantle the HRE soon. And Hesse is doing us a favor. He's now the new... Well, let's add provinces, I guess. He is now the new elector, since we have killed Cologne over here. And he's actually allied to 3 electors, to Bohemia, to Mainz, and to Trier. And in the meantime, we can fight Saxony and Austria directly. And then we still need the Palatinate and Brandenburg, which we can fight right here. However, I think we're still not strong enough, which is unfortunate, but Hesse is our G right now. So dismantling is coming soon, maybe. Alright, so we have a special opportunity, I think. Austria has just joined the coalition. And Hesse has as well. So if we look at who joins a war against Hesse, we can see that actually we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Hesse himself is an elector, is 6 electors, and we have Austria. And then we just need to fight Saxony, which we can do by capturing this province, then getting a claim, and then fighting Saxony. And then we can actually possibly dismount them. We've also, we can see that France and Poland are actually willing to join, and we can maybe, if France pieces out quickly, we can use our favors to get them to prepare for war, and then we can go for the one all-out massive attack and try to get everyone out. And hopefully that will be the end of the HRE. We have a bit of money, so it's I think it's worth to invest a bit of money in trying to get this done. So let's see what happens. Well, there we go. Saxony just joined the coalition. So if we now fight Hesse, we will actually fight all of the HRE princes and Austria. This has gone perfectly, to be honest. But it's going to be a very difficult fight. Still, just look at the balance of power. And I think we're just going to wait for France, get him in, and try to win, I suppose. Well, we don't need to win, we just need to conquer or hold all the capital provinces, but let's see what happens. So we're going to recruit the Grand Company. Let's accept that we might go into debt for this. And in the meantime, we're also going to ask France to prepare for war, which he can't because he's at war. That's annoying. So let's wait until France finishes his war, which is for Bordeaux, which he has. So yeah, he will probably be done soon. Let's cancel the mercenaries, and let's recruit them when France is ready to fight. Right, let's try. We can call France in when he's ready, but I think it's time to go. Recruit the mercenaries. Alright, so that's the first enemy capital that already falls. France is still not piecing out against England, but let's hope he does so within a few years. The war score doesn't get up too high, or otherwise we can't call him in. And I do think we need him. He has 50,000 troops over here. Let's hope he turns around quickly. First of all, let's kill Mainz over here. There goes Mainz. Let's go for a second capital over here. Alright, that's capital number 2. Just need the big guys to leave now. But in the meantime, I think it's time to defend our territory for a bit. I think we are better than them military-wise, since we are a tech ahead of most guys. And let's get Magdeburg off. And he is done for. So yeah, what we want to do is, we have a bunch of really good woods forts over here. We want to fight them in our forts when we have the advantage. Make sure we outnumber them and just try to fight all the small stacks. Because those small stacks, if we kill them first, it'll make the difference real fast. Over here we see Austria without a general. As you can see, we are better militarily. We have higher military tactics, we have more morale, and we also have more discipline. So this will be an easy fight for us. We also grab Mainz. For some reason we can't help our friend over here, but let's hope we get there in time. It might actually not be worth it. They're all going in. Now let's leave these guys be. We see Austria flanking over here with Hungary, which is not great. But we still have our forts over here, unfortunately enough. So yeah, we're protected for now. So let's just focus on slowly, one by one, getting all the capitals and avoiding these massive guys, and in the meantime try to kill all the smaller stacks. Come on, France, I really need you right now. Don't let me down. Since we are so far out of tech, let's breach these walls and outsiege these guys. And we already lost Mainz. It's fine. It's maybe better to get the major players first, like getting Vienna, like getting Praha. And when we get these two The other ones are a bit easier since they're all in this clump over here. And we have Brandenburg and Saxony over here. Let's get defensiveness up on our forts. Alright, let's scare some guys off these forts. Won the siege of Magdeburg. Let's group everyone together and make sure they don't fight us. Goodbye Hungarians. Now let's just wipe some of their armies out. Well, this is a massive battle over here, but I think they know it's way too late for them. And we just defeat them that easily. Let's not fight on the woods. Let's just, as I said, slowly get them small stack by small stack. That's another small stack gone. Let's get the mines troops out again. And in the meantime, while we are distracting pretty much all of their army, over here Poland is slowly sieging away into the core territory that we actually need to conquer. So yeah, so let's hope they soon get through these forts and get to Vienna and Prague. In the meantime, we're just going to continue trying to stack wipe some troops. Another good fight, I think. The Brandenburg troops got out. So it's a wipe. And they're gone. Very good. So let's grab our main stack and let's get them off. Let's let our mercenary siege. And let's make sure we get this fort as fast as possible, since it's that's actually the wrong fort. Whoops. Our meat shield Florence is now out of here, unfortunately. France still hasn't peaced out, which is not the best, since he might not be able to join soon anymore. So it might be just us in a bit. See if this might do anything. No, he's still a bit too far away. The balance of power is still, it's going in our favor, but we need to hope that they, well, they're actually on Vienna already, so that's good. We just need to hold out, make sure they don't siege our land over here. Slowly trying to get them out. Come on, this siege has been a waste so far. Oh, but there we go. The troops are, oh, well, some troops are coming, I guess. Ferrara, what a brave guy this Italian guy is. Ferrara just wants to help us out. Well, that's great. Thank you, man. Let's get the Hungarians off this fort. We can actually get a general. Will we get a good one? Pretty good. I think that one is made for our Grand Company. And these guys are going to get this guy. Oh, let's get this siege. And then we... Oh no. But the Austrians didn't get their siege. Come on. Oh, this game. This game wants to troll me. Oh. It doesn't. There we go. And now we get them off. Oh. No one wants to. And goodbye, Austria. Right, so we have 4 more to go. Mainz, Brandenburg, Bohemia, Vienna and Saxony. But we almost get Vienna. We have Poland on Prague right now. And we're going to, first of all, defend our land over here from all these invaders in this particular order. Hungary is off. That's good. Get rid of the rebels. Let's get in time to make sure Austria doesn't... Well, he doesn't win anyway. See if we can wipe him. No, fortunately not. We still have to protect our new holdings. We're going to switch to the morale of armies. And let's crush these guys. Ferrara is out. Well, thank you, Ferrara. Thank you for your service. And now France is too late. This war is just gonna way harder. But with our level 3 general and our military power, we can just wipe all these guys. Make sure we have the stacks at 1000 strength. We have Lithuania joining in. Let's start wiping some of these guys. We have Vienna. All is going well. Let's focus on getting these capitals. Oh, we actually... That was a bad battle. Let's get these guys off and then we move over to the capitals again. That's a stack wipe. That's great. Oh, the Grand Company has seen better days. Let's give Lithuania the objective to get into Berlin. In the meantime, we have to siege. They're off. That's great. Hope this is another wipe. It is. That's great. And France is finally pieced out. A bit late. Thank you, France. I'm doing everything myself now. Let's move on to Berlin, but we can't. Why? Oh, because of this fort. Oh man. Let's keep on rushing. The Austrians can take back that fort. It doesn't matter to me. We want the capitals. Prague. That's 2 more Brandenburg, Mainz, and Saxony. Thank you, finally. Bohemia, what's up? We're not gonna let him? Oh no. Alright, and we conquered Berlin. And here we have it. Dismantling the HRE. So now we can also upgrade to a kingdom. We were still locked into a Dutch rank. But now no more HRE. Now the real blobbing can actually begin. So let's just get rid of all these guys. Let's get them out separately. Some of them. What's religion? Goodbye mines. Bohemia. Give me all your money. Transfer some trade power. Goslar. See what we can take from these guys. We'll just take, let's see. So let's just take these provinces over here. Make sure we get Goslar so we don't have the annoying fort here anymore. And let's just piece this out. So yeah, no more HRE. We're free to go wherever we want to now. We have no more Austria wanting to be a pain in our asses. Oh, it's our time now. Right, so now we've actually dismantled HRE. There are some last notes I would like to give to you guys. People like France and Poland will eventually probably dislike you and rival you. So make sure to become friends with the Ottomans or with people like Aragon. Maybe consider Muscovy when it becomes Russia. Because they will be your enemies and they might rival you for land over here. Also be aware that the sovereign land like Memmingen over here, they will develop their country up really highly, so these guys will be quite expensive to get. Also Austria is still not down and out, so he will still be a contender, but my recommendations would be, if you want an easy game, just take it slowly from here. Just try to stabilize your country even more. But you can also continue rushing, because I don't think you need cores on the entirety of Germany. You just need to conquer it all. So you could just basically ruin your entire country by conquering Germany and go for the fast route. But it's also fun to play the stable way. Just eat by Germany slowly, bit by bit. So this has been me, Will to Rule. If you guys would like to see a part 3 in this video, please leave a like. On 500 plus likes I will finish this run over here. But right now I'm focusing on another country and doing another guide. So if this video shows a lot of interest, I will definitely make a third part. And otherwise I will see you guys on another video. This has been Will to Rule and take care. Bye.